What's going on, my PT peeps, my Walking Dead family, my fighters? I'm One Eyebrow, also known as PT. Don't know if I'm winking or blinking, but I'm definitely thinking about the Walking Dead universe and the ones who live, also known as the Rick and Michonne show. Spoiler warning for all things Walking Dead, especially for the ones who live. So if you saw the teaser trailer, there's a lot of talk, and I mean a lot of talk about the 37-second teaser trailer, that it's got a lot of people thinking that Rick loses his hand in it. But I think he's got it right here. It just looks to be like his hand is extended with his fingers extended. There's like the handcuff thing around his wrist with the wire, and it looks to be connected to a CRM soldier. But a lot of people are like, how did you miss this? How did you not? I think he has his hand here, but more on that later. So we see Rick in the teaser trailer again, and we only see his right hand after that opening sequence, which happens really quick. But again, a lot of people have been wondering if he's going to lose his hand on the main show, and then he left the main show. And now with this 6-episode first season, I think there's a possibility that he could. Again, we only see the right hand. We see the etching on the phone. We see the callbacks and connections to the stuff with Michonne. And the Walking Dead universe loves to have callbacks, connections, stuff that we're familiar with. But Rick looks at the phone, and it's a different phone with etching there, so we'll see more about that, which is great because I'm very excited about this show. I love Dead City. I love the Daryl Dixon show, and now going to be the ones who live. But Rick, again, only see the right hand here when he's taking out the walker, whatever he's doing here. Again, he's, only visible on one side of his extremity, and it's what it is that makes us think that he lost his hand or he's going to lose his hand. But a lot of people are like, here's proof right here. Now, if you look at it closely, he's got his hand with his palm down, with his fingers extended, his wrist extended, and he's swinging the axe. But we know from filming, we've been saying this for months now, guys. A lot of people are getting caught up with information like Carol's going to be in season 2 of Daryl Dixon show. We saw the call sheet. We saw a lot of good stuff from filming earlier this year in New Jersey, which is awesome. We know that Norman Reedus joins the set to say hi to Andrew Lincoln, I guess. I don't think we're going to see him in this series, but you never know. So here's another scene from the first teaser that makes me think that he could be losing it here, which looks to be the same scene or the next sequence because of the lighting, the woods, all that stuff. And he has the axe where he killed the walker, and he swings down on it. Is he just cutting the chain or part of the handcuff, or is he cutting his hand off? Like, look at it, right? So we see the woods, we see the red light, and it just could happen. I mean, it's definitely a possibility that Rick could lose his left hand. Is it a big deal? Not really, but it's kind of cool to kind of put the dots together. Some other first look photos from the Rick and Michonne show, The Ones Who Live is what it's called, coming out in February 2024. You see Michonne. We see this new guy. Is he a blacksmith? Is he some sort of person working for the CRM or the Civic Republic? We see this lady. I'm not drinking some whiskey, well, in a CRM jacket. So it's kind of cool. But here is a big photo right here. Behind the scenes filming photo. You clearly see Rick's left hand. And again, I think the sequence of events is there's a helicopter that goes down or some sort of craziness. He has to kill the walkers that are CRM soldiers, the one that he's handcuffed to. And I think that's the same lady with the whiskey bottle. But you see the axe in her right hand. Rick eventually gets it. And is he cutting the chain that's clearly there? Or is he cutting his hand because the chain, the metal from the handcuff won't cut? You can't break it. Basically like Merle, like why didn't you cut the handcuff instead of your wrist? And instead of cutting your hand off? So is it a callback? Is it a connection? Is it just something that may or may not happen? Let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below. But there's a lot of talk after the 37-second trailer. Wait till we get an actual trailer, because that's just a teaser trailer. So wait till we get an actual trailer. Should be awesome. I'm very excited for it. But it said February 2024. So we don't know which Sunday it's going to be premiering on AMC and most likely AMC Plus. I'm guessing that they're going to keep the early access 3 a.m. release on the East Coast and then midnight on the West Coast. But we'll have to, once we find out more about that, we'll share it with you guys. But thank you to everybody that sent me the photo of the behind the scenes stuff. I had that months ago, but sharing it here connects the dots a little bit more. Like, share, subscribe, support the PT channel. We truly appreciate all love and support. We can't do without you guys. Stay safe, and as always, tell them Daryl.
Yo, we love you guys.